Hello everyone, meet VarlamoreGuy, my Varlamore locked ultimate Ironman. This means no trading, no using the Grand Exchange, no banking, and of course, I will be locked to the newest region in old school RuneScape. The goal of this account is to take on the Fortis Coliseum, one of the most difficult challenges in the game. Welcome back! Our main goal for today is to unlock overhead protection prayers, protect from magic, protect from missiles, and protect from melee. In order to accomplish this, we will first need to reach level 30 prayer. Once we complete this, we will be able to use the exposed altar on Rallos' Rise. It will then allow us to take bones, bless them, and turn them into bone shards. Then we can sacrifice them at the Teomat for greatly increased experience. Last episode, I got murdered by some bugs and felt like a moron. Realized that I may actually be a moron. Mine some rocks to smelt them into bars and to make an axe to chop some logs. Chop said logs and pet a dog. Then confirmed that I am indeed a moron. Got distracted by some frogs. Accidentally murdered a frog. Purposely murdered a frog. Realized that my goals were a little loftier than I originally presumed. Said farewell to some best-in-slot fashionscape. Immediately got trolled by this dick. And realized that knowing my surroundings is important. So I should probably get it together. Now that we have a bow, we can start into some real range training methods. Can use up the rest of the throwing knives that we've got. Then go through these bronze arrows, then start to dip into all of the iron arrows that we have. So we'll head over to some moss giants to get things started for today. And try and get some prayer XP started to hopefully get up to level 30 prayer. And start sacrificing bone shards at the Teomat. Would just like to say that I'm very pleased that instead of sheep to shear here, they've given us alpacas. I stopped by the estate agent to purchase a starter home so that when the time comes, I can start gaining construction XP to move us toward our level 10 goal for the Perilous Moons quest. In order to gain experience in this skill from lamps or anything else, you need to spend the 1000 GP on a house first, so I figured I might as well do that now. I decided to do a bit more exploring because I keep finding very useful things, like the oak shortbow spawn that I found at the end of last episode. I wandered around at the Sunset Coast again, and I found an iron bar spawn right next to a hammer and anvil. And this general store sells pickaxes and axes. This game just really likes rubbing things in my face sometimes. Another thing that I just found whilst exploring is this easy clue stash here. So that means that I believe that with this week's update, they've put clue steps into Varlamore. So I'm gonna look that up, see what information I can find, to see if I can start potentially juggling some easy clues. because that could be very, very nice to get something like a Staff of Air from. Beekeeper random. Ooh, best in slot fashionscape for sure. So, as I've been sitting here collecting these air runes one at a time, 56 now, I did a little bit of research on clues in Varlamore. As far as clue steps go, there are 2 easy clue steps that I can't complete either of. One requires 46 Hunter for the basement of the Hunters Guild. The other requires a piece of gnome clothing for an emote clue that I can't get because I can't get to the Grand Tree. There are 2 medium clues that require talking to different NPCs in Varlamore, though. Gloria at the Colosseum and Metla, the stonemason, just on the north side of the mine south of Fortis. There's also a coordinate clue by one of the statues inside of the city of Fortis. Realistically, the chance of completing anything besides a medium is very, very low. As far as getting clues goes, the best NPCs that I think for those would be either the bandits, just to the southeast of Ralos' Rise. They have a 1 in 128 drop of medium clues. They also drop 8 air runes at a 1 out of 25.6 rate. City guards also would drop medium clues at a 1 out of 128, and they also drop air runes 6 at a time at a 1 in 64 rate. And of course, harpy bug swarms also drop medium clues as well. But yeah, no, big no on that. I'm taking a break right now from killing moss giants and collecting air runes. For the time being, I'm just going to drop some oak logs here. I'm making these all into arrow shafts. And I'll be taking these down to the Sunset Coast. Starting where I'm at, right here by the Hunter Guild. Going down to the Sunset Coast. Next to this anvil is that iron bar spawn next to the hammer. I'll come down here and grab some iron bars and hop worlds. So I've got a bunch of iron bars, make those into arrowheads. And then this fishing shop down here on the coast sells feather packs. So I can go get some feather packs there. So I should be able to make arrows relatively quickly this way, iron arrows. So I'm going to be making some of those, probably a couple thousand to have enough arrows to get me hopefully close to 43 per air. 21 woodcutting, fletching level 24, 26 smithing, 7 smithing, level 28 that's smithing, level 26 fletching, here's level 27 fletching. So we're just about to the bazaar. This is where I'm going to start stealing cakes and killing guards. I'll start with melee to get some melee stats up, make Twilight's Promise a little bit easier. Hopefully we can get some clue drops and some errand drops from these guards too to help us with our magic training and potentially completing a medium clue. Got the first medium clue. The odds of this being a Varlamore clue stepper are about 1 in 50. So let's see what we got. Yeah, Drainer Village. That's what I thought. 49 more till we get one in Varlamore. 39 strength, 1d9 thieving, 40 strength. The cat random. So these give 650 fishing experience, which will get me up to level 7. Medium clue number 2. 41 strength, 87 prayer, 42 strength, and 42 combat. Miss level, 43 hit points, 43 strength. There's 20 magic. So I don't actually see myself needing to get a saw outside of Varlamore. I can get one during the Perilous Moons quest from the construction supplies that you get during that quest. I would need to be at level 10 for that quest, so I'll have to lamp up to 10. But once I get to that point, I can use that saw to get up to level 15 construction. And once I'm at level 15, I won't need to actually get a saw from outside of Varlamore because I can get one from the tool store one in my house. So that's making it look like the only exception for the account as far as leaving Varlamore goes is going to be doing Druidic Ritual in order to unlock the Herblore skill. I just feel like there's too much gated behind that to not unlock Herblore. Alright, I'm going to do Druidic Ritual now so that I can use the herbs and herb seeds that I get for when I'm doing Moss Giants and Bandits for my training to get my prayer levels up here and to hunt for medium clues. I don't think there's a way to get rat meat or bear meat anywhere in Varlamore right now. I can just buy chicken and beef from this guy, so I'm going to buy those real quick. Then I'm going to home tele to Lumbridge, at which point I'll run up and kill a bear and a rat. Then head straight over to Haverly to start the quest. Alright, there is Druidic Ritual. 4 quest points, holy crap. That gets me to level 3 Herblore. Oh, I can make attack potion. Get off in his mainland. Alright, we made it back. And that's pretty completed. So now I can start training Herblore skill. Collection log, frog token. Even though the inventory is the same as Thalia's shop and Varrock, I can't use the frog token here. Oh well. So I figured if I'm going to be training on bandits, they're located just south of Rallos' Rise here, or up to the northeast of Rallos' Rise here. There's a salmon fishing spot there where I could fish salmon and trout. Salmon and trout require level 30 and level 20 fishing respectively. So I'm going to go and get 20 fishing so I can start fishing and cooking trout and using those for my food. First medium clue from bandits. Got Phasian. So I came to bandits for just a minute, but I'm kind of getting shredded by them. I think I'm actually going to do for a little bit is go back to hill giants to hopefully get these last couple prayer levels knocked out before I hit 30 and can start doing bone shards of the Teomat. So I'm going to go get to level 30 defense on guards first. And I'm going to sell the mithril armor. And after I sell the mithril armor, I'm going to go back over to Lost Giants. We'll get some more bones there. Ooh, first genie since dying and losing that first lamp. So this one is going straight into Hunter because that's what we need to start training. This skill right here was a very important one. With these big bones, that is level 30 prayer and 48 combat. Level 30 prayer means that we can start using the bone altar at the Teomat, blessing the bones here, and breaking them into bone shards and using them libation bowl. So that's going to increase our prayer XP per bone by about 4.5 times. It's very, very big. Level 10 crafting, but more importantly, 500 total level reached on the Varlamore locked ultimate iron. Gonna take a break from killing bandits and moss giants for just a little bit here. Got some stuff collected to go sell. You get a little bit more GP. I'm down to 22 iron arrows right now though. So I'm gonna go do a farm run, then go down to the Sunset Coast, make a bunch more iron arrows to keep getting me through this grind. As of right now, I'm sitting just shy of 3,000 blessed bone shards. In order to get overheads fully unlocked at 43 prayer, I'll need just over 8,000. I think about 8,300. So it'll take quite a few giants, quite a few bandits to get there. I'm already about a third of the way there. 26 farming, 29 smithing, 30 smithing, 31 smithing, 32 smithing, 33 smithing. So I kind of got a little bit carried away making these arrowheads. It looks like I'm going to have just over 5,000 here, which will actually be really nice. The math that I did, this should get me up to about level 70 range if I have the same XP per arrow-ish that I had on the first batch of a couple thousand. So that would be good. Go buy some feather packs, go chop some trees, and get to making these into a whole bunch of arrows. So I was making these arrows. I was looking around for the best place to chop logs, and there's 3 oak trees right around the fairy ring just to the northwest of where I'm at here at the Teaks. But in talking with someone recently, they reminded me that they reminded me that there's good events in forestry that give experience in skills that aren't woodcutting, which made me think that the Fox event can give me Hunter XP, and the Beehive event can give me Construction XP. So I thought that I was going to have to lamp both of those, which it's unfortunate that I already put one lamp into Hunter, but that's okay. It just means I need to start lamping Runecraft and Slayer for my next lamping goals, but that means that I'll need to start doing forestry actively. So your next couple, or with forestry, if any of you fancy doing some forestry, it'd be great if you could hop over to the Peak Trees just south of Civitas in Varlamore. You do forestry for the next couple weeks because the next few goals are going to involve doing forestry here. 26 wood cutting, 27 wood cutting, level 28 wood cutting, 29 wood cutting, 31 fletching, 30 wood cutting, 31 wood cutting, 32 fletching, 33 fletching, 34 fletching, 35 fletching, 36 fletching, 37 fletching, 38 fletching. I just got the first fox random. Is going to give me any Hunter XP. 33 wood cutting. Well, apparently I've got to be chopping the trees when those events spawn. That sucks, because that could have given me some really valuable Hunter XP. Good to know. Level 27 farming. So I just finished up making all of those arrows and doing a farm run. I've got just over 5,000 arrows now. I'm going to head back to bandits. Reason being is that I not only want the medium clay drops, but also I need to get Herblore XP to get up to level 5. I can start planting these Marental seeds, harvesting them, and getting experience from cleaning the Marentals. So I need to get about 30 more Womleaf drops, which are about 1 out of 30. So it's about 900 to 1,000-ish more bandit kills. Be on rate to have 5 Herblore come in, which is just fine. I'll start taking all their bones up to the exposed altar and blessing those. That'll help me get toward my goal of the 8,300 bone shards. And these arrows should get me a bit further than that first stack, because I made a whole bunch. This will be fun. 57 ranged. 51 combat. There's just 26 magic. Another medium clue. Gnome stronghold. Level 15 crafting. So now that I've hit level 26 farming, I got a limpwort seed from moss giants. So we're going to plant our first limpwort roots here and be able to harvest those very soon. Means that once we get up to the Herblore level to start making strength potions at level 12, we can harvest these and some Terramins and start making strength potions. That will be very handy. So I just did the math, and it looks like from where I'm at right now, I'm going to need 7,288 bone shards. I've currently got 3,320, which means that I'm going to need 3,968 more, which is 331 moss giants from where I'm at. I guess with the 8 that I've got here, 320. 323 moss giants left to go. As of right now, in my loot tracker, I have killed 608 moss giants, 471 bandits, 562 guards, and 70 imps. To get to level 30, plus getting this stack of 3,300 bone shards that I've already got. There's level 50 hit points. I just got a loop half of key drop from moss giants. which is a 1 out of 4,096 drop. Interesting. Useless, but interesting. 16 crafting. 28 farming. 58 ranged. 52 combat. Mysterious old man. He's random. Awesome. %, not too bad. To get, a ton of runes. That is excellent. 76 death runes and 304 chaos runes. That is a ton of magic XP. And doesn't take up any more inventory spaces or anything. That's really, really good. Ooh, another Ranar seed. Nice. Puts me up to 3. 17 crafting. Bob the cat fishing random. $650 fishing XP. I'm up to level 22 fishing. 59 ranged. 51 hit points. Level 18 crafting. 27 magic. 60 range. That means I can use red D-hide. And 53 combat. 29 farming. So I ended up back at Moss Giants because I realized that bandits were very slow for Herblore XP compared to just getting to level 38 thieving, stealing some Guam seeds from master farmers, and planting those instead. And Moss Giants are a lot faster bone shards per hour. So I ended up back at Moss Giants just because I realized overall it'll be most efficient to knock out the overhead prayers with Moss Giant hills, getting big bones and blessing those first, and then jumping into doing master farmers for thieving afterward to get to level 5 Herblore. Level 19 crafting. Ooh, count check. Nice. That gonna go straight into Slayer. First 10 Slayer XP. Dope. Level 52 hit points. And that is also 550 total level. Big. So I'm making my first ascent to the exposed altar here with my last couple of bones that I'm going to need, as well as a few jugs of wine. Take these over to the tail mat here and go start blessing these. All right, got the libation bowl filled here. Let's gain a bunch of prayer levels. There's 31. 32. 33. 34. 54 combat. 35. Need to go pray at the altar here. "36 prayer. 37. 38 prayer. So that half an inventory of wines goes from level 30 all the way up to 38, about 38 and a half prayer. Holy cow. All right, guess we'll go get some more wine and be back up here in just a minute. All right, so I made it up to bless my last 10 jugs of wine here. We will run back over to the libation bowl and go unlock ourselves the other 2 protection prayers. We got Pray Magic up. I'm getting level 37. It's missiles and melee to go. There is already level 39. And there is 40, which is protect from missiles. Also wear vestment robes if I ever get those from a medium clue. There's 41. A prayer again. There is 42. Combat level 55. And here is 43. Protect from melee unlocked. Yeah, protection from mage unlocked. Protection from missiles unlocked. And protection from melee unlocked. Finally. Well, this is where I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you join me next week as I work on my goals of getting my hunter and construction up through doing forestry and forestry events. Hopefully some of you will join me to do some forestry at the Teaks in Varlamore, just south of Civitas, Illifortis. Until next time, thank you and take care.